Yes, we're in the Winterlands. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of our Icewind Dale Rime of the Frostmaiden playthrough. For those of you who are new here, we are playing through the official Wizards of the Coast module, Icewind Dale Rime of the Frostmaiden, which I was one of the co-authors on. We are on our 5th episode. So we've been spending quite a bit of time in the horrid wasteland that is Icewind Dale. How do you all feel about it? Just impressions so far of Icewind Dale as a place. Go.
It's pretty cool.
Warm, fuzzy feelings all around, I'm sure.
Oh, wow.
I want to go home.
I want to go home.
It's chill.
Like, it's chill.
I mean, it's
Get
not
out.
where I'd pick to spend my last years, but Minnie seems okay.
But
People are friendly.
fine.
The weather's good.
Yeah.
Gob's like, good stew.
Good stew. Great food. Yeah, okay. Well, not too bad. I guess then we're not afraid to get into tonight's episode. So let's go around the horn here. Oh, I should also say, if you are new, this is a horror campaign. We explore some dark themes in this show, including things specifically for this episode. Content warnings include body horror, so just be aware of that. If that is something you do not enjoy listening to people talk about, this may not be the game or the stream for you. But let's go around the table here and introduce ourselves. My name is Celeste Conwich. I will be your dungeon master.
I'm Joe. I'll be playing Gob, your North fighter.
Hello, I'm Katie. I'm going to be playing Minerva Dinklebobble, the human wizard.
Hi, I'm Nasim. I'm playing your Kalishtar cleric, Xena Orendi.
Hello, my name is Inga Salenin, and I am your Furbolg Centaur combo druid, played by Sage.
Combo.
And I'm I love it. And last but not least, I'm Vincent playing Veronica Cartwell, your changeling hexblade warlock.
Who just gets more fabulous every time we see her on
I
stream.
love this hair. You don't understand. I wear it to the store.
It's amazing. It's amazing. You all are amazing. Have gorgeous hair. So we've established that. So now we're free to do the recap for the rest of this episode. Nasim wasn't here, so you all have to do a good job and give a really good recap. So go for it. Tell me what happened last time in Rime of the Frostmaiden.
Well, let's see.
You started in East Haven.
That was the I was like,
Did
where
we
was
just
the
get
town?
there? Did we have
Oh,
the
yeah.
conversation with the main guy? Was
You had
that last
just
one?
arrived and you had seen a burning man on a stake.
Ah,
That was where we started
right.
the episode.
And
That's right.
not in a liberated artsy way,
No,
but in
no.
a very literal,
A very
depressing
literal burning man.
way.
Right.
Yes.
I'm like chicken.
We caught the attention
And-
of the guard, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the captain of the guard who was like, you're new here. We don't like strange people, stranger from a strange land, and giving us suspicious eyes. What is it that you're doing here? And we're like, well, we have business with the mayor. And they're like, well, you're not going to talk to the mayor until you keep talking to me. And we're like, okay, so
Okay.
here's our news.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. We eventually got to Speaker Wayland, though. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a greaseball kind of mayoral type that.
I mean,
had
I didn't describe him as a greaseball, but perhaps.
In my mind's eye.
He came off as kind of a greaseball.
He was tired. He was real tired.
Was
He's
real tired.
He's real tired.
But we had to pass that creepy shiphead thing
The
Mhm.
demon
was-
statue that
Yeah.
they fished out of the lake.
made of Chardalin that looked like it was following you wherever you went.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, East
Demon
Haven has had a
figurehead.
real tough time recently. They had some wizards ride in from the frat boy wizard college down south, and apparently they had attacked people. And so now wizards are forbidden to come to East Haven, and they had also had some encounter with some Durgar, and we're like, yeah, that's why we're here, because this might be a whole big bad conspiracy.
Also, P.S. I'm a sorcerer now.
Haha.
Hashtag in
Wink.
disguise.
And I should probably
I was
clarify
born this way.
that this organization, this frat house wizard organization, is called the Arcane Brotherhood. And they aren't all just frat boys. Wizards of all stripes can belong to this organization. And specifically, just the one who was burning was attacking people.
But it was
suspected.
probably a frat boy who ruined it for everyone else.
He was a
Always
dude,
is.
yes.
That's usually
He
how that
wasn't-
goes. Yeah.
Fuck boy for sure.
Not. Oh,
Definitely
no.
fuckboy.
Only if he had
And-
the tree tattoos on his wrist.
Oh
Mhm.
my,
my
god. That's too real.
Come on, we've all fucked that guy. That's not fair.
Where's the lie? Where is it?
Where is it? I don't see it.
But yeah, so then after we got information, we got the map from him. And we got a little bit of information and we went to the bar. It was something that made me giggle. What was the name of
wet
it?
The
The tap-
trout.
wet. Oh, I was gonna say the moist trout,
The
but
moist-
it was
no, that would be
That's
so
why I
much
laughed,
Or-
because you
A
said
wet
that,
trout.
and I was like,
It's
ew.
a good name.
And we went with the lady, and she.
Captain
The guard
Indra.
captain.
We're doing
Indra.
great with names this recap.
Yeah.
So we went there and we kind of chatted with her for a while we got our free room and board. And there was a lady who had one eye, right? She had an eye
She had an
patch.
eye patch, yeah.
Mhm.
And she looked like very noble, very like well dressed, and she was just staring at us very rudely with these little people with her who ended up being kobolds in the end. And then Inga just was like, "Yo,
You got beef? You got some beef?
what's going on?"
Leaning on the table like, hey there, I saw you seeing me.
Seeing
So I'm seeing you. All right, what can we talk? And she's like, I was sizing you up, if you can believe that, because I have a job perhaps for you, should I deem you worthy. And we're like, girl, I ain't got all day.
Whoa.
Listen.
Right. Like, come on. We have
Whoa.
stuff to save. Get it together. And she was like, oh, well, maybe another time. And she threw some gold down and be like, oh, I'll buy you a round. And fluttered out the door.
She didn't pitch her idea, her job.
Nope.
She said she
No.
still wasn't
Just a
sure if
tease.
you all could handle it or not.
Girl, bye. But we got drinks out of it. So yeah.
Yeah, she dumped like a fistful of gold coins, like, I don't know, whatever, on the table. So,
This is what your kind want.
What
Yes,
is this?
isn't it?
what is this, like $2?
What
Right.
was her name? Did they tell you?
Her name was
Um,
Harpel.
Gesundheit.
Yep.
Ooh.
Valley.
Yeah, I think we spent a little time at the tavern trying to figure out our next move,
Mhm.
and then as soon as we walked out, or no, an odd druidic
Yeah, in
character.
the morning,
Kinda,
an odd
Oh,
druid.
Yeah, we slept there.
Yep.
oh, okay.
And we were well, I guess Inga was beckoned by
Right.
Iselm, the druid.
Mhm.
Iselm?
Iselm?
Iselm,
Iselm?
yeah.
Yeah. I spelled it right and everything. I'm so proud of myself.
And yeah, she had said, I've come here for you, Inga, because I've heard you're doing things in the area and we should be friends. And it was like, okay. Do
Sure,
I
Jan.
even know? Do you even go here? And so, but yeah, she just really wants to hang out. Since we're trying to fix what's going on in the world. She's like, yeah, I will help you do that. And so we had set off on the journey, and it was mostly shitty weather all the time. And then we came into a blizzard at one point.
Yeah, a blizzard happened.
Mm-hmm.
You all set up camp in Learmon's tiny hut,
Tiny hut, yeah.
courtesy of Minnie. Well, Yaselm changed into a crag cat and went and got some food.
Does anybody want anything? Fries? No, we're good.
No,
Yeah.
No.
Bloody honk, whatever.
Uh-huh.
I have to say, you guys accomplished a lot.
Right.
Yeah, right?
We were on the move. Yeah.
I mean, damn.
It's good.
But I guess you accomplished things when you're going through a module.
You wait too long in Icewind Dale and you freeze.
and you
to
freeze
death.
to death, so you
Right,
gotta
so,
keep
we're like-
moving. And then where did Yaselm take you? everybody.
Yeah,
The spine of the world.
Yeah,
Mhm,
up
up
the
in the
mountain.
spine of
Yeah.
the world.
Towards
Yeah.
an old meeting place of giants called Yarmut.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Gesundheit. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
And had like some big stone thrones. I guess it was like a good vantage point to see over the rest of the area or something like that.
Yeah, Yaselmed said this is the highest point before we get into like a bunch of the nooks and passes that move through the spine of the world. So that will be the best way to figure out how to find this Duergar fortress that you all are after to get the lay of the land.
Right.
Wasn't there a spectral giant that appeared that Inga was chatting with?
Oh yeah, I was on Inga's hindquarters, and we're conversing.
Just
Wait,
holding on to that.
wait.
Poor Nassim. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and dive in, and I will do a very brief summary of what exactly is happening at this point in time. So you all had been led up to Yarlmut by Yaselm, this frost druid who had basically volunteered her services as a scout, as a guide, to help you defeat these Duergar and put things right in Icewind Dale. She'd been kind of weird, but so far very helpful, because she did in fact take you to this spot called Yarlmut. And legend has it that Yarlmut is still haunted by the ghosts of these frost giant chieftains who used to meet there and hold council. And it's also said that if you walk into the Circle of Thrones when the moon is full, you can actually see the chieftains and take their trial to gain entrance to a hidden tomb full of treasure. Yaselm had casually mentioned this, and you had happened to arrive on an evening when the moon was indeed full, and some of you had decided to step into this ring and see if the legends were true. Sure enough, as you did, you stepped into this round circle of gigantic stone thrones on this flat hilltop. You had seen these frost giants appear, 7 of them sitting in these chairs, looking down at you. One of them, clearly the largest, probably the leader of them, had seemed very amused at your gall to step into the circle. And
gall.
he had asked you, "Do you accept my challenge?" And you all had said, "Yeah, hell yeah." So
Enthusiastic, yes.
that is where we are picking up. I will say Minnie, Inga, and Gob definitely stepped into the ring and have seen all of this happening. V, I believe you're still outside of the ring.
I'm like right on the edge
Yeah.
just in case they,
you
get
had
into
seen
trouble.
them talking to invisible people, and you hadn't heard the other side of the conversation. So, Xena, is this something, would you have stepped into the ring to investigate, or are you standing on the outside of this with
How many folks are
Veronica?
in the ring?
Minerva, Inga, and Gob, currently.
Oh.
And actually, I have a photo. Let's look at the art. Everybody, this is the cool art that accompanies
yeah.
what you were seeing. So this
cool.
huge
cool.
individual is the one issuing you this challenge.
Can I, take a look back and, the tenuous casters? Come on, it's a challenge. Come on.
He is running forward for sure with Gob here on her back.
I'll beckon Bolto Thunder as I charge forward.
Okay,
Balto-
you're gonna run
Balto
into
can
the
stay.
circle?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Then yes, I would follow.
Okay, which is probably good because as this challenge had been accepted, your friends had said, "Yeah." The ground had started to shake, and out of the drifts of snow that cover this hilltop, you had seen bones that began to raise in the air, now free of their icy confinement, and form the shape of something that seems to grow taller and taller and taller, completely bathed in moonlight, as you see this gigantic skeleton, easily the size of one of these frost giants, and it stares down at you with these cold blue pinpoints of light and heaves this ancient looking weapon up at you all. Let's roll some initiative.
Cindy, this is Bones. Would you be afraid of Clarissa Flockhart?
This is Bones. really tall. Okay. What did everybody get?
Gob got a 17.
Okay.
I got a natural 20.
Whoa! Okay. Manny. Natty 20. Gob 17.
Inga 17 with a dexterity of +3.
Yeah,
Get it.
higher than mine. I got 2.
Okay. So Inga. What'd you get, V?
18.
18. Okay.
This is starting out real good. Everybody's rolling real high.
Yeah, no, y'all are ready.
What a waste.
Well,
We'll get it
Xena,
out of
what'd
the
you
way
get?
early.
I'm about to ruin your fun. 'cause
Oh,
I got
no.
a 6.
You got a 6. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, not the way in the world. So this gigantic creature that is up in front of you is clearly facing off against you all. All of this is happening within the circle of thrones here. So instantly, both Veronica and Xena, as you crossed over this line, you saw those 7 huge, like, ghostly giants that are all kind of sitting, you know, on their chairs, watching as you know, the entertainment is about to unfold. I actually have a photo of this giant skeleton you're facing as well. Here we go.
Hell
Let me
yeah.
see. Oh, yes. Look at this. Look at this cutie.
Oh,
Mm.
devil.
Brilliant.
Really
Wait.
handsome. Very
They're
impressive. What
Booty
was that?
shorts.
It's amazing. All right. So as this skeleton is forming and you see the final pieces come together, Minnie, you have the first move. What are you doing?
Yeah, Minnie is like has been looking around, very intrigued by all this stuff happening. But as soon as she sees this guy appear, she's just gonna be like, "Oh no!" and is just going to be like, "Catch, young man!" and throw chromatic orb at him.
Whoa. Okay.
No, hello.
I'm gonna do it at 3rd level.
Okay.
And I'm going to I'll do acid damage.
All right. And is that just an attack roll?
Yep.
Okay, come at me.
Bruh.
That's gonna be 18.
18 will hit. I like how they specify that the armor for this creature is armor scraps.
Specifically.
You see just flecks of like rotted armor hanging off of this thing, and you manage to jam your shot right in the middle of these ribs. I don't think you have done chromatic orb. What is there a cool spin to that? What does that look like?
Honestly, it just is like if you took your grandma to go bowling, I'm just
So
like
you
the
crouch
under-
down and roll it
like-
very slowly.
God.
And it
Can-
like it's almost weird because her movements like should not be giving this thing any momentum. But as soon as like it almost like leaves her fingertips, it just barrels forward at this thing.
Yeah.
That's gonna do 28 points of acid damage.
Whoa, grandma's
Nice.
balls.
Can there be bumpers that show up all the way towards it?
Grandma's
I
balls
never miss.
hurt. Holy crap.
Oh,
All right. God, anything else for you, Minnie? That's quite enough for you.
She's just gonna stay as far away from this thing as possible, so back up maybe a little bit.
Neat. Yeah, it's hard to get too far away from this thing. I'll probably say the area you're fighting is maybe like a 30 by 30 foot ring. That was probably a
Gotcha.
generous estimation. But yeah, you can definitely pat her back. Cool. And that's going to bring us to Veronica. What are you doing?
Oh, am I right next to this thing?
I'll say you're all pretty close. You could have run up at it if you wanted to.
All right. Well, I'll do what I do best and swing this great axe that I
Swing it.
conjured out of the ether.
Okay.
Yeah, natural 20.
Whoa!
Boy.
Nice. Wow, we're already starting this. Wow.
We're doing it. It's happening. Because I got battle music playing in the background. It's great.
Yeah.
What am I rolling for this? All right. Well, there's that. I'm also doing my great weapon fighting for that on top of it.
Neat.
So that'll be then. Math is hard.
Mm-hmm. I pulled up my calculator.
That's why I just do everything on D&D Beyond now.
Yeah.
So the first hit does 22 damage as she slams her axe into the
Ooh.
side of it.
Question, is your weapon magical, my friend?
It is. I'm a hexblade. I conjured it from the ether.
Ah! Rats.
Veronica is that
Hateful
bitch. I love her so much.
Okay.
Oops.
Well, it looks like it hurt.
Blood drinker, because level up. So another attack coming at him.
Ooh.
18.
18 will hit.
So that'll be 12 damage.
Okay.
And since I got a crit because of Great Weapon Master, I get to attack again as a bonus action.
Whoa! Look at you min-maxing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
don't know what
think
you're talking
it's
about. I just
think
work
it's
here.
a
I'm sorry,
beautiful
what?
thing to behold.
I think this one. Oh, maybe.
I feel like we have another DM in the house for some reason.
I just work here. It's
I
fine.
don't know.
14.
Okay, to hit?
Yes.
That is exactly what you need to hit armor scraps.
Yes.
So, good for you.
And another 17 damage coming at his face.
Ooh. Wow, y'all are kind of rude.
Combo breaker.
Ow. Oh, God. Anything else for that horrible string of death?
No, I'm good. That was me.
Okay. Yeah,
Beautiful.
this frost giant is still up, but it is certainly missing quite a few bones at this point after sustaining so many hits in rapid succession. So, Inga, we turn to you.
All right, Gob, are you trying to get up within melee range of this thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Inga's galloping forward at this thing, ready to basically like chuck him off at the right point. And as she heads over there, you see that she digs her hands into one of a pocket on her belt, and she pulls out this like black rock that's been painted and is almost sculpted to look like an eye, and she chucks it onto the ground, and suddenly from it springs forth this huge ephemeral shape of this orc like war chief captain who's got like this big fucking helmet and a huge fucking axe as she uses her orc stone, which this is my secret, guys.
My secret
Yes!
stone!
That's cool.
So yes, because let me pull this up. Where's my secret?
Just summoning friends. It's fine.
Bring
Ghost
more
Rider.
friends! Bring them around!
I saved the life of an orc who gave me the stone with the symbol of the Many Arrows tribe, which is a humanoid skull pierced by 3 arrows carved into it. The stone, and yeah, I get to summon this cool orc friend whose life I saved.
Badass. So badass!
Yes.
That's great. I'm scared for the really bad secrets that I'm sure some of us have.
Didn't say like that secret was great. Like,
Yeah.
If your secret is that you have friends, must be hard.
Wow.
oh my god.
God. You're so tortured.
Right, and then as a bonus action, she will go into her starry form, and she'll take on the shape of an archer, and you see that she'll sling forth this radiant bolt of light at the creature. And
cool.
she's gonna get an 18 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Sweet. And that's gonna be 9 radiant damage.
Ooh, radiant, huh? Oh, okay. No, I don't have. All right. 9 radiant damage. Yeah, so you continue to burn away at some of the ice and armor scraps and bones of this thing, who is honestly barely held together now at this point. Anything else for you?
Ooh, and then my orc chief is gonna do a heckin' cool thing. Heckin' cool thing. He's gonna use his battle cry. So each of us, until the end of his next turn, gain advantage on all attack rolls.
Nice.
That's cool as heck.
Oh,
Damn.
heckin'.
Damn. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, he's going to because he used that ability, he's going to can use his bonus action to make a great axe attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, our axes match.
Oh my
Crush
god, they're
him.
all just doing axe attacks.
And that is a 19 to hit.
A 19 will certainly hit.
And then 1d12 plus 1d8. 12 slashing damage.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Yeah, this your orc friend chonks into this thing in a major way. And at this point, basically only vengeance is holding the skeleton together.
Out of spite.
It's being held together purely out of spite.
Powerful stuff.
Okay. And then that is going to bring us to Gob.
Right. So as Inga's galloping up closer to the skeleton giant, I think that Inga maybe stops suddenly to do the bow and the stone. At that time, can I have Gob say, "Pardon me, Inga," and run up and like vault off of her shoulder and just kind of like spider monkey cling or attempt to towards this skeleton, so I can get up on maybe its axe arm.
Sure. What are you ultimately trying to do?
I'm gonna
Attack
get
it.
close to it and try to attack it.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and let's
Stuck on his
make that
arm.
attack.
Can I do athletics?
I mean, I think you can pretty easily get within range. You're close, and it's right there, and I'm not going to make you roll for it. You can just get into its space here and go ahead and make that attack.
All right, perfect. Yeah. Let's see.
You have advantage.
Oh, yes, I do, and that is a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah,
Why?
I like that. That's great.
You love to see it.
You are so nasty tonight. I love
Y'all
it.
are nasty. Your dice is nasty tonight.
Crush everything.
So that's
Yeah.
10 non-magical damage.
Okay.
And I will burn a superiority die to cling to that arm as I come in with my fists and try to grapple it.
Okay.
Yeah, attempt to.
This like giant skeleton arm you just
I'm
see
coming
Bob
for
is
you.
just like
Well, go ahead and just roll that superiority dice because you also get to add the damage onto it, right? Because that might.
Not for the grapple.
Oh, okay.
It was just a
Okay.
normal thing, and then superiority just to as a bonus action.
Got it.
Grapple.
Can you grapple huge creatures? I believe they have to be one size category larger than you.
I want to believe.
If yours, because you're small, right? Or medium.
Borderline medium. Yeah, no more.
borderline.
The target must be no more than one size larger.
Yeah. So
Okay.
unfortunately, I don't think you can grapple something this large.
Can I retract it then?
Yeah.
And just cling for a second to the axe arm and burn a superiority die to do a disarming attack.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Then that is another hit, and it's a spicy thing on top.
Gonna kick
So
you
does
right
it-
in the bone.
Does a 16 hit?
16 will hit.
And that is 8 points of non-magical.
That
Goodness.
is enough. How do you want to kill this thing with the 8 additional points of damage?
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
That's how I like to do battle.
you know,
Not at
that
all.
was-
Not at all.
I love it.
You supervised. It's okay. Like
Yeah.
I think, yeah, after Gob just, flies out of the air, spider monkeys onto this skeleton's arm and just, starts kicking and punching, trying to break the axe and the arm bones all away. So maybe he loses balance. The axe flies up and it lands dead center. And
Nice. Yeah, and
yes.
this ancient skeleton just shatters into pieces with this final impact. And the giants around the circle give sort of a nice golf clap. And the large giant from before is you can handle the small fry. Good. This should be interesting.
Oh,
first of all,
man.
sir.
I don't like this. I burnt my 3rd level spell on the small guy, and I'm upset.
So with this, all the giants kind of sit forward a little bit more in their chair, but you don't see anything on the field. But Xena, it comes to you. We're definitely still in combat turn order. What are you doing in this moment?
I was happily cheering on my team
Yeah.
and just standing at the ready, hoping I'd get a go. But now that it's done, I think I might be a little bit more aware of the surrounding area.
Okay. So right now you're not doing anything on your turn. You're just like waiting.
After he says all that,
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean, I'll do. I don't have that great of perception, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll just wait.
All right. And it's as you're waiting and cheering on your team that you suddenly feel like an arm go around your neck as something is trying to strangle you, something that you cannot see exactly from behind you is into you, and you feel a fist, an invisible fist, like punch you in the solar plexus.
Rude.
Yeah, so let's see. I get advantage on this. So here we go. Ooh. All right,
Is it one of
21.
those-
Gonna hit you?
Ooh.
Oh yes.
Okay. Cool. All right, that is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage from the first attack. And they hit you
Like quasi?
again. That's going to be 24 to hit.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, and then that's going to be 9 more points of bludgeoning damage as you are taking a beating from something you cannot see that is currently attacking you. And then let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll a d4, shall we?
Wait,
Okay.
wait, so it attacked, but it's still invisible?
Oh, yeah.
Big fuck. Okay.
And
Uh-oh.
V, you also experience that weird feeling that something is really close to you all of a sudden, but you cannot see what is happening. Let's see if this thing lands a blow. A dirty 20, is that going to hit you?
It would have, except the moment that I feel something, I will cast shield as the frost on the ground will kind of jump up and wrap itself around me. So I have 21 for my AC.
Nice, yeah. So that snow prevents something you see like an arm that would strike across where you are, but was deflected by that snow. But it is coming in again at you. There's going to be 28 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
That is going to be 14 points of slam damage as you deflect from this like arm up above, and you feel a leg come down and kick just up and under your shield, and gets a really sick blow like against your knee. So there appear to be 2 assailants on the field that you cannot see, and that is going to bring us to Minnie.
I'm going to cast See Invisibility.
Oh, shit.
Neat.
Minnie is always prepared.
That's good.
Okay, how does that work? Is it just on you?
It's just on me.
Okay. So as you cast See Invisibility, you see 2 creatures that are attacking your friends, and they're not quite human shaped. They almost look more like they're just air that has been like forced together in these small gales, and you can kind of see these shards of eyes that like turn towards you as they realize you can see them, and they seem to blow more furiously, knowing that you are able to see them. So it looks like just
shit.
air beings are attacking your friends at this point.
Okay. So are they still like on my friends, or are they next to them? She's basically going to I don't know.
They're next to them. Neither of them is grappled, so they're
Okay.
both like right there.
I don't know if I could do this as a free action or if this will even work, but basically she's going to try to just like continuously like use both of her hands to try to like point where they are as they move. And she's like, we got some wind fucks on your left and your right, and just try to like
What?
kick snow into the wind, like looking fucking crazy.
I'm gonna say that doesn't really help, but
Sure.
at least everybody knows what's happening.
I'll get them next time.
Well, All right, so that is what you are doing. And then Veronica, so you hear Minnie call out, "There are invisible thugs," which you pretty much figured out because you got kicked real hard.
Right. Thanks, Minnie. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, really? Mm.
Anytime, sweetheart.
Please.
Love you lots. You're the best.
Floppy grandma kisses.
I demand a Werther's to soothe this. It's fine. Veronica will kind of whisper something and then slam her hand on the ground. And as she brings it up, you see the ice start to coalesce and kind of cling to her body before it flashes and turns invisible. I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Cool. Nice. All right. So you have a little more measure of protection. Anything else for you on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So you throw up this spell, and then Inga, we come to you.
So Inga, seeing where Minnie is vaguely pointing and seeing my comrades just throw back their arms with the with injury.
Ow.
In that general vicinity, Inga is going to throw a fairy fire spell, which will be a 20-foot cube that will become outlined in this sort of Aurora Borealis green color.
Ooh.
So each creature within that cube of my choice, within that cube must make a Dex saving throw, DC 14.
Okay. So I will say, if you would like, you can angle it to hit one group or the other, or you can get both. But that, if you hit both, that's going to make literally everyone here roll fairy fire. Otherwise, you can hit one of these creatures and the person it's assaulting specifically. So you could hit like Veronica and the Invisible Stalker, or you could hit Xena and the Invisible Stalker, or you can hit everybody here, which would include.
I'm gonna say everybody.
Okay. Because they
worry,
will
I'll
also
protect you all.
maybe get advantage against them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So everybody go ahead and roll me. It's a dexterity saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, against magic.
It's magic.
Who's not dexterous?
Me. Oh yeah, I should have given a resistance or whatever.
Okay,
Is it
so
guidance or resistance?
I'm gonna do for Xena. Minnie is gonna remember this weird dream she had with all this fairy fire blinking around, where you rolled a 17, so to speak.
Get it.
Nice.
And I'm going to roll. What is the dexterity? I got a 14.
Okay.
14 is good.
14 is good.
Gob got a 12.
Oh.
14's your number.
So, Gob, you are
It
outlined
burns.
like an Aurora Borealis, as is one of these creatures. All of a sudden, Xena, there is this bright light that comes from behind you as you all now can clearly see the outline of this thing. It's still pretty bizarre because this thing doesn't actually have like a solid form. It is a mass of wind, so that wind seems now to spin with that Aurora Borealis energy. Unfortunately, the other one did succeed, so it will not be fairy fired. So it's just Gob and this invisible thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So shiny.
Oh boy,
like a-
All that
excellent.
glitters.
Feel like a school
Now that she sees this one outline, she's gonna use her bonus action to pew and shoot some radiant beams at it
Ooh.
with a 22 to hit.
22 will
And-
certainly hit.
Where did I just put my D8? God dang it. There it is. 4 radiant damage. And then Orc Boy, Axe Face, is going to run up with his great
Is
axe.
that his name? Orc Boy Axeface? Good.
X-Face.
Yeah,
I'm
It's the
here for it.
books, man. It's
I am here for it.
And so that is, hot damn. Yeah, that is 22 to hit.
Oh, yes. Son of Scimitar, but...
15 slashing damage.
Sorry, is this with non-magical weapon?
Non-magical weapon.
Non-magical weapon. Okay, so that's going to be halved.
Okay. And then a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And
man.
for an additional
This orc isn't fucking around with these attacks.
13.
Right.
13 damage.
Okay. And so halved to 7. 12?
And
6. That was really bad. 6.
6, yes.
We round down. Because D&D is hard.
And then would Inga be able to make a nature check now seeing this thing illuminated?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a nature check.
Not sure. Oh, that's only a 10. Boo. Oh, well.
So, yeah, I mean, you're looking at these things, and it does seem to be an amalgamation of the wintry winds that sweep around you. So while you're not exactly sure what this is, you get the sense that it is some kind of elemental creature.
Mm-hmm.
You can just look at that with your druid training. You're like, yeah, that's probably what that is. Which is useful information. So that is going to bring us down then to Gob.
Yeah, Gob's gonna, push the big bones out of the way, shake himself off a little bit, and appreciate that he's been spell empowered, and he's gonna take a look and just make a beeline. Yeah, probably. Straight towards the illuminated angry wind, and he's just a full on little guy charge and punch the hell out of it.
All right. And so to clarify, I'm not sure, Sage, if you were rolling like this, because you would normally have disadvantage to attack these creatures, but now you have advantage from Fairy Fire. It's just straight rolls.
Oh, okay.
But wouldn't that necessarily cancel out because we're getting advantage because of the war cry as well?
I think that's over.
You only ever apply one instance of advantage and disadvantage.
Okay, straight
We
rolls.
can't chain card. We can't Yu-Gi-Oh card this.
You've activated my trap card.
No!
Bad attitude.
So the first attack is a 24, and the second
yes.
is 16.
It does say in Fairy Fire, though, that it can't benefit from being invisible.
It's interesting because the creature is invisible. It's not a spell. It's... Fuck it. Whatever. Y'all can have it. Have advantage. That's probably wrong, but have advantage.
We broke the game.
Okay, so the first attack's a 24. The second would be a 26 then.
A 26? Yes. Yes.
And then, let's see. Hey, not bad. So 10 for the first hit, 9 for the second.
And these are non-magical attacks?
Just made the mitts.
Just your fists. Okay.
I wish they magic to me.
So 5 and... Sorry, what was the other one?
10. Oh,
10 reduced to 5. And
yeah, and then 9 reduced.
4. Okay.
And do I get the feeling as I'm laying into this wind that I probably wouldn't be able to, hug it?
You
trip it
do
on
get
the
the
ground
sense
or
that it would be very hard to grapple a creature made of wind. Yes.
Then
He
as
just
bonus
wants to
action-
hug.
I think even
just-
Gob can figure that one out.
He's smart enough. As my bonus action, then I'll just do another hit.
All right, come at me.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me.
People's elbow, 14.
Okay, a 14 is exactly the number you need to hit one of these things.
Great. Then it's 6 damage.
Okay, reduced to 3. All right. So you feel like you are punching wind against these things. It's hard, but you swear you're getting some kind of traction if you just hit it hard enough. But it's definitely going to be an uphill battle here.
The cream monster. Or something.
Okay, and then Xena, we come to you. So the one by you is illuminated by this fairy fire.
Then I would like to also angle some fairy fire at the one that was hovering around Veronica, because that one's not, right? That one's still, or now they're closer to Gob.
No, so that one is, well, you don't know, actually.
No one knows.
You have no idea.
Well, Minnie knows.
True.
Minnie, where's the other one?
Over there is a quaking arm. Is just
All right, I
pointing.
will
in a-
say, if you do that, you are opening up Veronica as well to potentially feeling that fairy fire.
Do it, girl.
Yeah, I mean everyone else needs to see them, and either
Okay.
I cast the invisibility, and
Invisibility.
nothing happens,
Here for it.
but
Invisibility.
only I can see it,
Yeah,
or I just shoot a guiding bolt into nowhere.
that's fair. Okay.
So
All
fairy
right.
fire, please make a Dex saving throw.
Let's see. What did I get? What do I have? Pretty dexy. It's gonna be a 17.
And an
Yep.
18 for me.
So
Well, both
it's
of
a
you, good job.
wash, as both of these individuals are too intense to be affected with fairy fire.
Well, dang. I guess that's it.
Ah, okay. All right, and then that is going to bring it to my turn. Fun. Okay, so let's see. Yes, Minnie, you feel something. Oh no, you see this creature running towards you. It clearly stops paying attention to Veronica, who has a great guard up, I imagine, but cannot see this thing as it just blows backwards and speeds towards you.
They're gonna
full
roll a
force.
6.
They're gonna roll a 6.
Oh, she was like, she just,
I'm
I have to
ready.
say it before
remember
she
this.
rolls.
Yeah,
so.
okay.
maybe
All
it
right.
was literally that angel meme that came down with a piece of paper, and it was just like, you rolled
You
a
rolled a
6.
six.
Like,
Okay, how does it mess up this attack? Because your portent, affected it. How did you twist fate in this moment?
Yeah, so she is just watching this thing come at her, and just as it seems to be about to hit her, like almost comically, she just kind of like goes, "Oh, excuse me," and just kind of like steps
Oh,
to
no,
the
no.
side. You almost ran into me, young man.
oh no.
And this thing turns back, just hollow eyes set sort of in the center of this swirling face, and it's going to reach out and try and slam you again. All right, so a 24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
I'm frail, be gentle.
No, it doesn't want to.
No.
That's going to be 13 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams into you, and you feel a very uncomfortable pressure suddenly in your rib cage as this thing bodies you. It clearly knows that you are a threat.
That's fair.
And the other one, who is so now directly still behind Xena, Gob is there. Gob did punch it, so it's probably going to go ahead and try and get Gob. Okay, one of those is definitely not going to hit, but will an 18 hit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 9 plus 3. So that's going to be 12 bludgeoning damage as this thing pelts you. And you see it doesn't really attack with arms, but just like these kind of gobbets of it just come out and like slap at you.
It's like looking at a mirror.
Yeah. Ah, no.
No.
Ah! Oh, these little wind tendrils slappies at your face. All right, and then that's going to bring us back up to Minnie, who now you are squaring off with one of these creatures.
All right. So, seeing after she, assumed the first time was an accident that he almost ran into her,
This
but
is
then he
clearly no longer an
did
accident,
go
yeah.
for her. She's gonna give him that grandma stink eye and cast Mind Spike.
Ooh!
Oh.
So that's gonna be a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay, I'm not terrible at wisdom, but let's see what happens. Oh, I got a 15. I got exactly a 15.
Okay. Well, I rolled really well on damage, so that's
I
gonna
like
be...
how the other one is rolling like 1s and 2s and 3s on save, and this fucker is like,
It's the
no!
derpy. It's the derpy one. Like you always have to have one of those.
Yeah.
This one did not have a good relationship with his
Yeah,
grandmother.
this one's from the north wind. You know.
Do we round up or down for having? I don't
Down,
remember.
always.
Down. Okay, so 10 points of psychic damage.
Yeah. Okay, you can't tell if it doesn't like that or not because it really doesn't have facial expressions, but
Sure.
oop, there it is. Anything else for you?
No, I don't want an attack of opportunity, so this is where I live now.
Fair. And then Veronica, we come down to you.
I look over at Minnie, darling. Are you all right? I don't know why I got really British there all of a sudden.
Why?
Happens
feeling
to the best
spirit.
of
He
us.
looks around for a second, she's like, "Who's that?"
Said that. Is there another ghost in here? Who said that?
Shit, another guy. She's like, oh, maybe. And you can see her kind of like leaning on her hip in a strange way, but she's still standing.
Cool, pin that thought. And Veronica will like turn to the other one that's illuminated and run screaming, great axe drawn.
I love her.
Hell yeah.
So we'll swing for what's the word I'm looking for here? Great axe or great weapon fighting because advantage. Oh. So that's a dirty 20
Yeah.
for the first hit.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's 25 magical damage.
Wow,
What,
y'all are
drink-
just, I feel like you're really ganging up on me.
I'm feeling attacked.
I
Right.
feel really attacked right now.
Second hit with advantage. Again, great weapon.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my
What the
god.
heck?
Thank you,
Yeah.
Warcry. Thank you, Warcry, for
What
that
the
advantage.
heck?
So that's math. Let's see. 11, 21, 26 damage.
Yikes.
Yeah. Bonus action attack because we're taking this thing out. Boo. I rolled a 10.
Okay, a 10 will not hit. Yay!
Nope.
It suddenly realizes what is happening and separates its body into two blowing halves, so you cleave right through it. Finally, it gets the picture.
Right. Everybody run.
Oh, God.
I'm
Anything
happy
else?
for you,
Yeah.
Celeste.
Thanks. I really appreciate that. Anything else for you, Veronica?
No, that'll be it.
All right, and then Inga, we come to you.
All right, how are you all looking? Do you all need some heals?
I'm fine.
A wizard. I mean, I get hit. I'm always in pain, but we'll see.
I'm
Okay,
more
well-
than half still, so
I'm like halfish.
All right, well, I might as well. I'll just get this going now. Well, she's going to use her bonus action. So, her starry form transforms from an archer into the shape of a chalice that like overflows with nebula that spills forth,
Cool.
and then she is going to cast for her action Healing Spirit as you
Nice.
suddenly see this like snowy form of like a maiden like springs up, and she goes, and I will put it over towards Minnie first because my sweet dear, you know, she needs to
Sweet
stay
wizard
around.
getting punched.
Good care, Grandma.
Thank you for not holding it against me, even though last time I was like, runes are weird.
no
now
healing
you
for
can see how
Say
you.
that.
useful we are.
She didn't say you weren't useful. She said y'all were weird.
You're weird. No, you're super useful, but
Don't make
fucking
no
weird.
sense, but I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry, that's a bonus action. No, I'm sorry. I'll cast Cure Wounds on Minnie. She'll go boop, get your heals on, and then you'll get back 7. And then since I'm in my chalice form, I can pick someone else to get back heals, and I will pick Veronica to get back 1d8 plus 3.
Wow.
So you'll get back 7.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
All right, doing work, Inga.
And that's my turn.
How does it feel, Katie, getting healed by someone?
Incredible.
The
It's
bird is
so
lifted.
weird not being able to do it for myself. I'm
gotta
just
be
like, well,
straight.
if I go down, I guess I'll die.
Well, I guess we die in the snow. All right, and then Gob, that brings us to you.
Okay, so ahead of me is the fairy fired
Correct.
invisible.
That everybody's
friend.
ganging up on.
Oh, okay, so I'm surrounded by
Friends.
friendos. And,
You got friends everywhere.
yay!
Aw.
And I'll just keep.
Y'all are punching and great
I got-
axing in a circle of death.
I got a smile now. That's great. Yeah. Let's see. 16 for the first hit,
Yes.
and garbage for the second, and I'll do bonus action as well. Oh, hey, natural 20 for the bonus action. Okay.
Why are you doing this, everybody?
Why not?
We all have advantage. We all
You
Okay.
all
have
had so
advantage.
many.
First attack is 10 reduced to 5.
Okay.
And the bonus will be 14 reduced to 7.
Okay.
I'll rip this window pie.
Yeah, you are. You're shredding it. And what was once a vicious gale is now slowly reducing to an annoying gust. As you keep attacking this thing. Okay, and then that is bringing us to Xena.
I don't know if should we just finish this guy off or just make the other one visible too? I can't seem to decide which one I'd rather do. But
Finish him.
finish
mean-
him?
I mean, making the other one visible might be a good idea. Simply since we're taking this one down with ease.
With such grace.
Okay, now
You
it's
are.
gonna be hard from here on out. Thanks.
I said it.
I just put my DM curse upon you.
I know. I'm like, oh
You
shit.
said the words of power. Dishonor
yeah,
on your house.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast see invisibility on myself too.
Word.
Do it.
I need it.
All right, and you see now this thing that is at full power assaulting Minnie across the way.
Okay. I don't have all these wonderful things that give me another action. So
Yep,
that's my turn.
spellcasting live. All right, and then that will bring us down to my creature lives to harm another day. So let's see. It's got lots of options for who to hit.
Bring it on.
I mean, I guess maybe it'll keep hitting Gob.
Womp womp.
It seemed to be able to hit him last time.
Blame
So.
in the darkness.
Just lashing out. Okay, so that's going to be a dirty 20.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to be
Blowing my
9.
eyes.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. And you know what? Actually, now that Xena can see it and, like, it sees Xena looking at the other one, it's going to send that second attack over to you. Okay, dirty 20 as well. Will that hit you? All right, that is going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage as it slaps you with a blow. And see invisibility is concentration, yes or no?
It is not.
No.
Okay, all right, then you don't have to roll to maintain concentration. Oh, fairy fire. Who had the fairy fire up?
I do.
Oh, okay, all right. Because I was like, Manny, should be rolling. Okay, that is that one. And speaking of Minnie, and speaking of treble, here we go. Yeah, 26 to hit you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's max damage for a sick
Ooh.
18 points of bludgeoning damage, as this thing is just, it has moved now to kind of encapsulate you, so you are getting like punches from all sides now as this thing is just blowing around you.
Don't like that.
And, whoa, 26 to hit.
Bye, everybody. If I die, there's a letter in my purse for my grandchildren.
Oh my god. Don't give me a
Nice.
sob
We
story.
have a druid and a cleric.
Oh my
Simmer
god,
down.
whatever. That's
This
9.
is
Take your
it.
9 bludgeoning damage. Shut up. Take your 9 bludgeoning damage.
How much was it?
Just 9. Just 9.
Tell
I
my
mean, that's
grandchildren
still-
I love
Minnie
them.
goes down.
Minnie's down. You all see Minnie drop into the snow, and her body still continues to move and writhe, because this thing is like basically sitting on top of her, blowing wind around. So that's nice. All right.
Spare the dying.
Well, you got to get over there.
I have to wait.
She's
Fine.
over there. Yeah, it's a spell.
I'm
You have to
coming.
do spells
I'm
on your
coming,
turn.
Mama.
And then, oh yeah, Minnie, it's your turn. Make a death saving throw, please.
Sure.
That letter to your grandkids has a
That's a
$5
natural
bill
one.
right in there.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
that is 2
Oh,
strikes
no.
against you. Minnie, death wants you, babe.
I mean, if it's time, it's time.
Your husband calls to you, Minnie.
Minnie,
Minnie, is that you?
it's been so long. Let's have a boom boom.
Oh no.
I mean,
That's a
Wow.
good reason to get up there. Okay. So that's bad. Minnie does not look good, everybody. She is rapidly turning blue in the snow. So Veronica, we come to you.
Good lord. Is Big Daddy still alive in front of me?
Yes. This is little daddy now because you've been hurting him so much. Big daddy's still invisible.
Big swing. 17.
17 will hit.
10, 13, 18 slashing damage.
What does it look like when you kill this creature? I'll let you know. An invisible stalker. What does it look like when you kill that?
I will spin the axe around and slam it down on the snow as hard as I can. And you just see like the shimmer from the fairy fire on it kind of like coalesce into the sky. And then you'll see the snow on the ground on both sides of where it was standing kind of ruffle as it splits in half.
Yeah, and just blows out of existence like a candle in the wind. Anything else for you?
I will run over to the other one where I think it might be standing and swing.
Okay, so rolling with disadvantage.
Yes. Yeah, nope. I rolled the 9, so that one's not gonna hit.
Ha, ha, ha. No idea as you're swinging around your great axe. Okay, and then that's going to bring us to Inga.
Wait, it wasn't done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I killed it, so I get a bonus action attack.
Right. Okay. With
Pop that
disadvantage,
clean feet.
make your disadvantage attack.
That's gonna be 16 to hit.
Oh, fine. You managed to hit it. Swinging
Good
around.
for you.
Right. Good for you. That's gonna be 12 damage as my axe finally finds some solid aspect.
Yeah, you are just swinging this around violently, and like you manage just through pure luck to make contact with this thing, and there is a little
Raspberry pain.
of anger. Okay, and then I'm sorry, was that all?
Yeah, no, that
Okay.
was it. Thanks.
you done, bitch?
Right.
You done?
Anything
Okay,
else?
hang on. I'm gonna get another beer real quick, but it's gonna be Inga's turn with Gob after that.
All right, Minnie, I'm gonna do another Q words on you. Go boop. I'm gonna heal you for 2d8 plus 6. So that's 15 points of healing that you'll get back.
Ooh,
Get it.
that's so many for me.
Wizard life.
Then,
I'm back, baby.
oh yeah, I'll wait for Celeste to come back so I can do a thunderclap.
Oh, Snooky for you. Not yet.
No, if I have a non-concentration spell up and I don't die, but I'm unconscious, does it still stick or no?
I think
I
it
have to concentrate.
That's a
I
good
think it
question.
falls.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure any magical effects that you're like
Consciousness.
maintaining.
When you fall unconscious. Yeah,
No.
that's usually how that goes.
Okay. I'm gonna Google this.
All right, so I healed Minnie up for 15, and then
Okay.
Inga's going to try and angle where she thinks this thing is with triangulating with Veronica and Gob here.
You think triangles matter to the rules?
Oh, no.
Can it be like the
Not at all.
meme with like all the
Not
math
at all.
around Inga's like
that is still gonna be with disadvantage, but go for
Well, actually, it's going because it's in a 5-foot radius. So it actually has to make a Constitution save.
it. Against what?
As I'm casting Thunderclap.
Ah, thunderclap. Got it. Okay, then here we go. Constitution, eh? How's the wind's constitution? Pretty good. I got a 16.
You do succeed.
This
You
one
are good.
refuses to be hit by your spells. and
Absolutely
sorcerous
not.
Trickery. Witches will not be tolerated by this invisible stalker.
and then that is my turn, and then the orc is just gonna go ahead and try and get
Yeah.
some cleaving in.
Yeah.
And let's see, it's got disadvantage. Oh, fuck yeah. 12 plus 6 is 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess. Oh shit, that's really good. That
Work,
is
boy.
17 slashing damage, half to 8.
Okay. Okay. Y'all doing work. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's
Respect
going to
working.
make his second attack.
Work in person.
So that is 9 plus 6, so 15.
15 will hit. Damn, even
And
with
that
disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking orc.
And that is 12 plus 4,
Why did I give
16,
you
half
that?
to 8.
Okay. 8.
Ooh.
Ew.
Is that the sound they make when we hit them?
Yeah, but it's more like.
The Lucy wins.
Hey, folks, I have to show you real quick. This is a D20. You can't really tell, but that's a D20.
Oh,
I can
ice?
totally see
That's a
it,
D20
yeah.
Ice?
Oh.
Cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
That's
We
Big
have
boy.
those,
I
too.
have one of those, but I'm never patient enough to actually
Tell me
wait for
about
the
it.
ice
The
to
core
be
is
done.
still water, and you're like, it kind of works.
It's fine.
We
and then
have
it's like,
we have D20 whiskey stones.
oh shit,
cool.
that's
Oh,
nice.
that's nice.
Beautiful.
We also have Death Star ice cubes that I've also
Nice.
never
Death
been patient
Star, oh
enough
no.
to wait for. So that's fine.
But that's my turn.
Okay.
Fancier than me.
All right, and then Gob, we're coming at you.
Right. So does Inga, in the kindness of her heart, drop fairy fire since I'm the only one still lit?
Oh, that's true. Yes, I can do that.
Okay.
Zoop.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I'd look around and see my friends all scurrying off to go punch out some more wind, and yeah, I'd rush over. So, I don't want to be the only one not to break wind. So yeah,
That's not okay.
That's what that expression is for.
That's
My
right.
boy.
That's what it is
Um,
for.
And I'm just gonna try to wiggle between some folks and just do my
Luckily, you're little, so you can just walk in there. Yeah.
Right. Right between the legs. Disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, that is a 16.
Yes, that'll hit.
And then
14 is your number.
Okay. Second one's a fail, and then bonus action might as well go again. And 15.
Yeah.
All right. So all right, 2 hit. Sweet.
Through
Alright.
sheer tenacity, you all are just making it work.
This toddler coming in low.
This toddler.
8 reduced to 4, and then 4 reduced to 2, so 6 points total.
Okay. Yeah, slowly but surely, you all are chipping away at this thing. All right. Anything else for you?
No, I just yelling out.
All right. And then Xena, we come to you.
Has Minnie been stabilized or no?
Yes. Minnie,
Oh, okay,
Minnie's
great.
back up.
She's faking it though. She's still like, oh,
Oh, no. Just leave me to die here.
All right. Sounds good. We
Sounds good. Yeah.
won't break your cover. Then let's do a guiding bolt on this thing now that I can see him.
You cannot see them.
I can. I cast see
Oh,
invisibility.
yes, you
Mhm.
can see
Yes.
them. Yes, you
Uh,
can.
Xena for president.
Yes, you
Mhm.
can.
Xena for president.
president.
She just showed up. She arrived a little late.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do it. 18 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Solid.
Wait, I'm doing this at 3rd level. I don't know if I said that.
Oh.
No, but
Oh.
oof.
Ooh, that's 18 radiant damage.
Mm.
Is that did I hit it right?
Mm-hmm. Probably. That sounds about right
All right.
for 3rd level. Yikes. How do I do that?
Oh wait, no, I rolled it again. I don't know which one it is.
18 sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ow! And then it also becomes illuminated, so whoever's gonna
Yeah.
hit it next will have advantage.
Yep.
Ooh, anything else for you?
No, that will be it.
Okay. And then we are gonna move down here. So, Minnie, you are back up, and you still have see invisibility up, and this. And now Xena can see it too. I think actually it's gonna just keep hurting you, Minnie, now that it sees that you're back up.
I'm laying there.
The monsters
it
know
look
what they're
good.
doing. Okay, a 27.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So that's gonna be 14 points of damage.
Ow.
Are you still
Down to 1, baby.
Okay. All right. Well, then it's gonna
a
hit
good
you
one.
again.
Oh no.
It does
These things do not like
25.
They're
Senior citizens.
ages.
They do not like senior
senior
citizens.
citizens. Get out.
The
Yeah,
wind
I mean,
hates
whatever,
senior
don't even
citizens.
need to
They're
roll
they're
damage.
always complaining about the wind and the cold. They're tired of it. That's gonna be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
Good
I
night.
mean, I'm once again.
Damn,
Tell
Minnie, I
my
walk
family
away
I
for 2
love
fucking
them.
seconds.
Yeah, we got
and
it,
you're
we
2
back out.
seconds.
And you're back out.
Minute and a half. Jesus.
Well, Xena's all the way over there, and it's surrounded by 12,000 people. So you're the clear
This is true.
choice. All right. So that is going to bring us. Oh, Minnie, make some death saving throws for me.
Sweet Lord.
Been
That's
here
a
before.
3.
Further to death. I'm sorry. Did you
I
want to tell me
really-
something about the letter to your grandchildren again?
I'll just say that one of them is gonna be really unhappy with what it says. They're not getting anything. Brat.
Yeah, Brett. All right. Okay. One step closer to death. And then Veronica, we come to you.
Oh, wait. It's still guiding bolted. Yes.
Yes, you get that
yes.
advantage. All right, so
Serving
normal
me.
now. A normal hit. Yay.
Yeah, we're going to do big swing. 14.
To hit, that is exactly what you need.
Yeah! By the skin of my teeth.
Oh.
So that's 20 slashing damage.
Fuck.
You gotta give me an axe like that.
Yeah.
It's magical. What do you want?
A magical one.
Oh. Wait, Gob, do you use great axes?
No, I got hands.
He's a
Oh.
fist
Yeah.
I got
brawler.
hands.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Next swing,
Get some
regular
pinky
attack
rings or
this
something.
time. Nope, that's an 11.
Nope.
Bonus action swing.
All right.
Nope, that's a 10.
Eesh. So you get one really good hit, and the minute that light goes away, you have no idea where it is again. And then Inga, we move to you.
All right. Now we're going to use our bonus action to cast Healing Spirit.
Okay. Healing spirit.
God damn it, Minnie.
Manny, stop dying in the snow. So dramatic.
So we're going to give you 1d8 plus 1d6 healing.
Thanks.
Plus 3 so that you'll get 15 back again. And then I will use my action to cast Guiding Bolt at this thing with disadvantage, but let's try.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, not bad. That is 14 to hit.
Ah, exactly right. Exactly right.
Oh, yes, let's do those 4d6s of radiant damage.
Ooh.
That will be 8.
8. Okay. All right, and this thing is outlined in energy.
All right, it's just the next attack. All right, Orc Boy is gonna get on in there.
All right, so he's rolling with normal hit now.
That is 8 plus 6 is 14. Let's go.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
scraping by with disadvantage.
Take it.
Oh fuck yes, this is so good. This is 20 damage, so have to 10.
Oh,
Ooh,
get
have
it.
to 10, have to 10. That's not gonna quite do it.
All right, and then he's got another attack. Let's go.
So with disadvantage on this one.
With disadvantage, but that's 12 plus 6 for an 18.
Damn.
Crush it. Crush it into the
Go.
dirt.
There, that's cocked. Hold on. All right, 8 plus that is 14 have the 7 slashing damage.
How does your orc
Yes!
take out
Yes!
this invisible stalker?
Pickaxe.
Oh, it's just like it's so perfect because like this only, with only this like spectral ephemeral creature could fell this other ephemeral creature.
Yeah.
And you don't even see it happening, but all of a sudden there's just like this pop of tension as it suddenly becomes quiet. And you see that the orc spirit dissipates.
Ooh, yeah. And so both or Xena, I guess you're the only one who sees this stalker, is suddenly gone. And this time, all of the frost giants give you a hearty clap, which is sort of scary because the mountaintop shakes, and you see, snow drifts starting to fall off of the hilltop, and this large and in charge frost giant again is like, well done, you have proven yourselves worthy to enter the vault. So, come. Receive the blessings of Thrym. And he raises his hands up into the air, and all of a sudden, all of the frost giants disappear. And this large stone throne that this individual was sitting on just begins to shake and then float upward as it levitates. This thing, and that must weigh, 2,000 pounds, floating now up in the air above. And you see a dark hole directly underneath where that throne was, with steps leading down into the darkness.
Oh, that's nice.
Where's Yaselm?
Yeah, she has been on the outside of the ring the whole time, kind of skulking in a snowbank. And you see, she kind of pops her eyes up over a drift and is like, then it is real. The vault. You must go and retrieve before the sun rises, or it shall seal once again.
Was there something that you wanted out of this vault?
No, I wish to leave as soon as possible. I did not think the legends were real, but, well, I was wrong.
You learn something
I
new every
see.
day.
Do we already know what we're retrieving? What is it?
Treasures.
Treasure.
No,
Oh.
it just says that was the rumor that underneath, if you stepped into the circle, that's what she told you. She's like, there's a story. If you step into the circle after, during the moon, all these giants show up. You fight them and you get access to treasure. Apparently it was true.
Well, let's go. Let's see this fucking treasure.
Can
You
someone
guys
can
just
someone
see
hate Minnie?
I was
An
just gonna say,
arm
Right.
like
Yeah,
extend from the ground.
Gob's gonna head over.
I'm gonna give a
and
prayer of healing to everyone.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
Everyone.
thanks.
I'll offer an elbow like a gentleman to Minnie.
Oh, thank
Are you doing all
you.
right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 2d8 plus 2. Everyone gets 15.
Ooh,
Yeah.
All right.
I got that pep in my step again.
Ooh, that's nice.
Put those
Right.
heels.
Gob and I go to help Minnie up, and she's just like, "Whoop! All right, time to go."
Yeah,
Like
feeling
walking
so
past us. Like, okay, never mind. Like,
This is why I've been doing water aerobics for years.
Oh,
Stay
yes,
spry.
yes. Oh, very good. All right, so are you all stepping down into the
Yeah.
darkness?
mhm.
Cool.
He clasps both Xena and Inga on the back as she passed, and she's like, "Thanks, ladies. I thought I was gonna see Biddy there for a second."
Biddy?
Yeah, that's my husband's name.
Your husband's name
Biddy
is Biddy?
Tinkerbobble.
Oh, well, we're
Oh.
not done with you yet, Minnie. You'll be fine as long as you're with us.
Oh.
Well, I'd give you a wet kiss, but it'd just freeze to your face.
Just get crystallized. Excellent. So it is completely dark in this area. What is the dark vision? Does somebody have light, or what's the dark situation?
I will take a second and light up a torch from the adventure.
A torch. How blasé.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, you light a
Pedestrian.
torch.
Pull up my lighter.
And with
No.
that, you can all see to your left as you enter this dark hall is a closed stone double door with no handles or hinges on this side. To your right is a carved tunnel blocked by an iron gate that has 1 foot square gaps between its horizontal and vertical bars. The iron hinges on the northern side of the gate indicate that it swings inward. Situated in shallow alcoves at the far end of this hall are 6 braziers, each one in the shape of a 4-foot-tall, 2-foot-wide stone urn held snugly atop a 5-foot-high clawed basalt pedestal. Carved into each urn is a rune. Above the alcove looms a stone archway into which there are some words inscribed.
Oh no.
And you can
A
recognize
puzzle.
I think only Gob, you're the only one who speaks Dwarvish, correct?
Oh.
Or yeah, Dwarvish, yeah.
Okay.
And Giant.
Oh, if you speak Giant, yeah. So Giant is
Oh,
written
I
in the
speak giant.
okay. So Giant is written in the Dwarvish alphabet. So you can speak Dwarvish, or you can speak Giant, but if you read Dwarvish, you can understand the written.
The
Whatever.
Rosetta guy.
We know what you're
You
saying.
both would be
Got
able.
it.
You both would be able to read the inscription that is on this arch,
Gotcha.
which says, "Snatch a scale from a sleeping worm. Against the billowing wind, stand firm. Climb a mountain with a stone in your shoe. On little feet, death comes for you. Be the arrow that starts the war. Let life's blood fall till it falls no more." I will go ahead and post that in the Zoom chat.
Oh, thank
for you all.
God.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, hold on. I'm like trying to furiously type. Like,
It's okay. We have technology.
Right.
Thank God.
We do not have to write notes like.
Don't say that to me. I have a legal pad. just
Okay,
for
all right.
this
I know.
game.
It's very cute. I really appreciate that you take notes. I really do. So essentially what you're looking at is that there are a set of doors on your left-hand side, and then to your right is a closed iron gate that looks like you will not be able to push it open from this side, basically. And then in front of you, you have these 6 brazier urn combos, and then this archway with this riddle atop of it. So those are the notable features in this room.
Check
All right.
out those
Whoever wrote this
braziers.
description was very obsessed with giving you specific feats, and I got confused reading it. I did not write this part, everybody.
Good to know. Yeah.
You said that the urns each have a rune written on
They
them?
Yeah.
do. And
Saunter up and
yeah,
see?
you can definitely look at these runes, and you would be able to identify them as well as Inga, since they are also in that language. And let me go ahead and I can show you what they actually look like.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, readers. Welcome, friends.
Oh, hey, everybody.
All
Welcome. We're
right.
doing Puzzies. Puzzies and Riddies.
Pauses.
Puzzies and Riddies. So these are the runes that are inscribed on each of the areas. So Dodd, the Death Rune, Fjell, the Mountain Rune, Krigg, the War Rune, Liv, the Life Rune, Vind, the Wind Rune, and Worm, the Dragon Rune.
Inga turns to you all very straight face and with absolutely no like intonation in her voice says, "Well, we clearly have to light the braziers in the order which this says," as she points to the riddle above the doorway.
Which would make sense. Yeah.
And
Oh,
she'll
yeah.
translate them for you.
Okay.
Can I take a peek in a nearby door just to see if there's something relevant?
Sure. So you want to open up the double doors on the left-hand side?
Oh, it's just a single set of double doors?
Mhm.
Maybe a peek.
Yeah,
Got-
it's the
got
single
the
set of
curious
double
boy.
doors, and then it's the iron gate that is very much closed on the other side of the room from it.
Gotcha. Yeah, while the eggheads figure out the puzzle.
Wow,
Right.
rude. Okay.
You nerds.
Yeah, you
Uh,
can definitely creep over to these double doors, and oh, sorry. Here, I'll get those runes for you. 1 second. Let me pull that up one more time. We have death, mountain, war, life, wind, and dragon.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so Gob, yeah, you creep over to the set of double doors, and I mean, clearly everything here was made for giants. So these doors are extremely large and extremely heavy. So if you would like to push them open, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
All right, that's a 23.
Okay, yeah, so you managed to, and push open these very heavy doors. And the room you see beyond, this chamber holds 4 large wooden chests with iron fittings and built-in locks. Hanging from a hook in the middle of the ceiling is a 1-foot diameter iron ring with 4 1-foot-long iron keys and a single 1-foot-long silver key dangling from it. And this looks to be about 20 feet up in the air.
Jump for it. I got another puzzle in here. Damn.
Yeah, but there are 4 locked wooden chests and a key hanging very far above you in this room. Or a key ring
And
with
it's-
4 keys.
And it's hanging from a chain or a rope? Or
Yeah,
something
so it's
that?
like a hook has been put in the ceiling, and somebody has hung the key ring on that hook.
Okay. We can snap back to the other folks. I don't want to hog up too much. I got an idea though.
What's going on?
Well, we're gonna light these pyres, these things.
Okay. You discover, after some trial and error, and thinking it's a mistake, but then it's not, fire does not light these braziers. No matter what you do, no matter how much kindling you put in there, lighting them the traditional way does not seem to be the way to light these braziers. There's something magic going on here, clearly.
Not even magic fire. I
Yeah,
assume.
because Inga was about to try casting bonfire in
Yeah.
one of them.
Magic fire will not do it.
Okay.
Flint and tinder won't do it. Torches won't do it.
Can I make some
the
kind
light
of
switch.
arcana check, even though it's not in a language I understand? But
Yeah, they've read it to you. You can go ahead and try and make an arcana check.
okay, 17.
Okay. So this is clearly some kind of puzzle that is testing both your understanding of the riddle and the riddle is clearly trying to give you instructions about how to accomplish this, almost like the patterns of a spell. It definitely feels like a spell to you, actually, as you're looking at it. And something that spells usually need are components, I think is something that would occur to you.
Ooh. Okay. I will relay that information to everyone here in the room. It's as if it's citing a spell towards us that we have to complete in order to light these. Some
There's
sort
a
of
pedestal
ritual.
on the far end of the room, right? A pedestal.
No, so all of the braziers are on the pedestals, and the pedestals
Oh,
have the runes on them.
Perhaps there is other torch we find in other part of cave that we must use to light braziers.
Yeah, over here there's something. Yeah.
So Gob is calling your attention to that other room.
Walk over to Gob.
Yeah, and you all see the same thing going on in here. So there are 4 really large chests on the floor, and then way 20 feet up above you, there is a key ring with 4 keys that is hanging from a hook.
So I think
Inga?
yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So Gob doesn't use it very often, but he'll kind of root around in his pack for a second and pull out a hand axe. Ugh, this doesn't feel right. I'm gonna try and throw the axe maybe where the chain attaches to the ceiling or where the ring attaches to
Yeah,
the
trying to
chain.
hit it off. Yeah, go ahead and make me an attack.
Here we go,
Guidance.
Here we go. Oh.
Ooh, guidance, yes.
Oh, all right. It's an 18 plus 4, and then that's an attack roll.
Yeah.
29.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I think so. These are giant-sized keys, so the fall is going to be pretty hard. What does it look like when you interrupt this and cause the keys to fall down to the ground?
Something to catch.
No, absolutely not.
No, you all back away as these giant 1-foot-long
Yeah.
keys.
Oh, that's right.
fall.
They're giant.
They're giant-sized keys, so they're 1 foot long, like the size of your forearm, made out of solid metal.
That's a no for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, and with a huge, painful clattering sound that rings out through the room, this key ring lands on the ground. Some of the keys, they don't even look dented. The metal is so thick and heavy. But you have 4 chests, and you have 4 keys in this room.
I'm guessing the chests are not big enough to accommodate these large keys.
They are.
Oh,
Damn.
Okay.
let's check out these
The chests
chests.
are also very large. I mean, any of you could
Oh,
easily crawl into these chests. They're
Oh.
giant
Oh.
sized. They're
Pick
huge.
up
They're
Gob.
made
No,
for
no,
huge
just
I
creatures.
see.
Yeah. I mean, you could fit like
Awesome.
6 gobs in one of these
Yeah.
chests.
Oh God.
Nice.
Is there anything on the keys specifically, like something inscribed on them, or do they have any runes?
No.
Just regular old keys.
You said 3
Yeah.
were iron and 1 was silver. Is that right?
They're all. I don't think I even said. Iron key ring. I think they're just metal keys.
Oh, somewhere I got silver.
Oh, yeah, I thought I heard that one was silver
Oh,
too.
God, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. It's not relevant if they did say that.
Okay.
Tricky.
Oh, no. Yeah. 1 single long silver key. What the hell?
Dude, we should sell that after.
I'm using this as a weapon.
Like a keyblade.
Oh my God,
are you
Yes!
So-
You know
Who
what?
gets-
You know what? You're right. You're totally right. The silver key is different, and it does matter, but no.
Okay.
We're
Fuck,
adventurers.
sorry,
We look
fuck.
at these things. Like,
I'm
Guess
being
you-
outfoxed.
Chest has the shiniest lock on it.
Divvy up all the keys and let's try 'em. Let's look around.
Hold on.
There
Inga's
are
gonna cast Find Traps.
Right. There are 5 keys total. Sorry, 4 normal ass keys,
okay.
and then one really cool silver key.
So
Oh,
And there are
okay.
4 chests. Sorry, everybody. God. Yes, you cast Find Traps. What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Okay. You would get the sense there are no traps in this room. Do you have to see?
So it says you sense the presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight, so she can, do a whoop.
You do
a
not
tr-
see then any traps in this room or in the brazier room at all.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, we did fight
cool.
a mountain to get in here.
You
so
did. You
Pretty good.
proved yourself to get in here. So
Apparently, it wasn't
Okay.
good enough.
It'd be very rude if there was a trap down here.
As soon as he gets
Well-
the AOK.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Inga
yeah,
eventually be like, it does not seem that there are any additional traps on these chests, so try.
Turn the key.
all right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will take
so-
out the rope that I have in my bag and like wrap it around Gob and be
Just in
like,
case.
cool, just in
Just
case.
in
I don't need a
case.
leash. For
Oh, you put a baby leash in kids. when
Oh,
kids
no.
are
Monkey
on
one.
God.
To be like the monkey backpack with the
Yes.
tail.
Oh
Want me
no.
to throw a
I
fit?
was
I'll throw
so
a fit.
close to getting one
Wow.
of those when I was little.
Okay, well, Gob throws a fit, and through all of this, you do manage to turn the key in the lock. Nothing happens. You hear a clicking sound as the chest opens. Nothing happens. You go up, reach, and have to like heave the lid, the huge
Yeah.
lid off. And, you kind of have to climb up to look what's inside of it. And you see that there is a single object in this huge chest. There is one thing at the bottom of it. And you see that it is an arrow. And the arrow clearly has like fletching patterns and a style that would indicate this is probably an elven arrow.
Oh.
Was it an
Maybe we-
arrow in the puzzle thing? Is that what?
Maybe we have to put the arrow inside the brazier that corresponds with the poem.
Man, I want a treasure.
The war one.
I want a
perhaps?
treasure.
Yes.
What about the next? Or are we not all taking a chest and opening it
Yeah,
up?
if you
I'll
want
go
to
for it.
open them all up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Be the arrow that starts the war.
In the second chest, you find a frozen stiff, dead, snowy owl at the bottom
Oh.
of this
Aw.
chest.
Take
Your
it. I'm
life.
sad.
On little feet, death comes for you.
Oh.
And then the third chest, you open it up, and you see at the bottom a gleaming scale, a gleaming white dragon scale.
Not just scale from a
Hmm.
sleeping worm.
And then the last chest, you see a fist-sized stone.
Stone in your shoe.
Wow.
Okay.
Mountain.
Is it just a stone, or is there anything special about it?
If only one of you had dwarven stone cutting.
If only.
It looks
Didn't have the neck.
like a stone.
Okay.
It's a rock?
A rock.
It is a rock.
It is
Great,
a
big, beautiful rock.
Okay, let me level with you for a second. Because the description I am supposed to tell you is a fist-sized stone from Kelvin's cairn. But how the fuck would you be able to tell where a fucking rock came from, kids? That makes no fucking
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, what the hell?
I mean,
That's
unless
the next merch idea. It's a rock.
It's
It's
a rock,
right.
but it's from the Venture Maidens. So, $25.
Oh my god. No, we know where the Dugan's Hold one was because it'd be rhinestoned.
It'd be right.
well, I mean, I mean, depending on if like you're a denizen of the area, you would know that like this place
This-
only has this kind
Yeah,
of stone.
but it
That's
doesn't say
something to-
like it's like a striped
Veins
tiger's eye, which only comes
Oh,
from the
sure.
mines of Kel. It's a fist-sized stone.
It's a rock. Yeah.
It's a
Mhm.
rock.
It's a rock.
Oh, it's got a stamp on the bottom though. It says Kelvin's.
Oh,
Cairn.
it says made in Kelvin's cairn. Weird.
embossed.
Yeah, there's a little gold sticker on the bottom
Okay,
that
yeah.
said made in Kelvin's cairn underneath
That's how
this
you know.
rock.
All right, noted.
Cool.
All of it in the bag.
Now-
got a puzzle bit.
The one thing I'm confused about for which one is for what thing is that there's the death one, but then also like against the blowing wind stand firm, we got a popsicle bird. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, owls have tiny feet, so
It's also
true.
dead.
We'll have to see what the other things that we find are. Perhaps then we could use process of elimination.
Yeah, go in order.
someone's getting cut if let life's blood fall till it falls no more. Someone's got to like cut their palm ritual style. More than likely.
Probably.
I mean, I've almost died already.
You
I
have
would like
you
to
don't
give
have enough
blood.
blood in your body.
Yeah, you precious baby.
I'm
So-
not a baby.
Yeah. So that is all that you find in this room. There do not appear to be any other objects in this room or the brazier room.
Even with my see invisibility, because that still goes on for an hour.
Correct. There's
Mm.
nothing invisible here.
Lug the
Well, we
silver.
clearly
key
need
up
more
and-
components.
Is the silver key a component?
That's what I was
Does
trying
that
to
fit
think.
anywhere?
Nothing is coming to
Hmm.
mind for it though. But I guess just a serious search of both spaces
Yeah.
might yield some information.
I will say
Yes.
you can search and search and search. You are positive that there are no other objects in either of these rooms.
All right.
Well,
so
we could
got-
blow for the wind one,
Mhm.
True.
and then the other one could just be blood.
Yeah.
No, wait, hold on.
And then
Let me
that's
read
done.
the thing again. Yeah, blood most likely. Actually.
Snatch a scale from a sleeping worm. Against the blowing wind, stand firm. Climb a mountain with a stone in your shoe. On little feet, death comes for you. Be the arrow that starts the war. Let life's blood fall till it falls no more.
Yeah, I kind of think that's the play because if we do the bird one for the death one, then the blowing air is the only thing that we can like produce ourselves that I can think of, other than
Mhm.
blood.
Try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do this in order then. See what happens.
Yeah.
So put the
Wait,
dragon
who is-
scale.
I want to know. We should have someone put that rock in their shoe and climb that pyre.
Get
or
on that brazier.
thing and
The whole thing lights up. Ah!
put it on there
Yeah.
and climb down. You
Gob
have
is
to do
now
the
on
spell
fire.
as it is written.
That's the size of my foot.
Okay. So sorry, who is dropping what into what urn?
Well, I'll start out with the dragon scale
Okay.
into the dragon one.
All right. And you do. And as you drop the dragon scale into the brazier, it comes to life.
Oh yeah.
Go, we'll try blowing on the one that's marked with the wind rune.
Right? And you do. And as you just into the brazier, as if there was already embers to be stoked, a roaring flame comes to life.
This is
All
serving me
right.
a lot of Fifth Element.
Oh, yeah.
The stones,
match.
like
Lily
right,
Dallas!
But love is the last element.
just like
Multi-pass.
blow onto the tiny stone and it lights up. Like, yeah,
Corbin.
Corbin Dallas. Like,
Yeah. So what's the next one?
The rock
a
mountain.
on the mountain.
Put that fist-sized stone.
That Maiden Kelvin's Cairn stone. You drop that in and it lights.
Oh god, glad you didn't have to climb.
I'd know that stone anywhere.
I'm
Can
sure
smell it.
Inga would want to very gently place that little owl herself.
Yeah. Oh, poor baby.
Mhm.
And the owl is quickly consumed by the flames that start to lick up at this brazier.
Veronica will place the arrow in the next one.
Yeah, and you do as you light the war brazier. Fire. One left.
I got
live.
more blood than I know what to do with.
I can just,
Probably, but we
But
don't
you've
want you
got
to
more
die.
hit points
So
than I know what to do.
please, please,
I
please.
mean-
I can quickly patch myself right back up. Allow me,
Okay.
and I will cut a little gash in my palm and swipe it across the top of the brazier.
Yeah, and as you do and your blood makes contact, it sizzles like a cast iron pan and the
bacon.
brazier lights
No one
up.
has to die tonight.
And you see now all of the braziers are lit, and you hear sound as the iron gate lifts, allowing you to pass onto the space beyond.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
go.
Fuck yeah, go with that key.
Hell
We're
yeah!
worthy as fuck.
Woo!
Hell yeah! All right. And so you walk down a curved tunnel that ends in a pair of heavy stone doors. So once again, God, would you like to do the honors of pushing open these giant-sized stone doors,
Here we go,
granite
here we go.
doors?
I will help.
Yeah. All right. Roll with advantage then, Gob.
Oh, thank you. All right, that's a 21.
Okay, yeah. Like you've done it before. You just
Oh,
push open these doors, and you see in this room a large oak chest with silver fittings stands against the wall directly opposite the double doors. A gold key sticks out of the chest's built-in lock.
Still got that trap thing up, or did that go away?
No, it's a one and done, but I can certainly cast it again.
If
Double
you'd be
walk
so
up to
kind
the-
so no one falls into the abyss.
Oh my god, if we get to take that gold key home, we're rich.
Yeah, but, yeah.
You get to be Mickey Mouse from Kingdom Hearts.
Boy!
Impeccable.
Sorry, did you say you're casting?
Yes, I'm casting fine traps.
So, do I just have to say, yes, there's a trap, or do I give you more?
Okay, I will read you exactly
Okay,
what the spell
okay,
says.
okay.
So you sense the presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight. Is it in this room? A trap for the purpose of the spell includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable, which was specifically intended as such by its creator.
I need this for bar crawls.
Thus, the spell would sense an area affected by the alarm spell, a glyph of warding, or a mechanical pit trap, but it would not reveal the nature or weakness in the floor, an unstable ceiling, or a hidden sinkhole.
Interesting.
The trap
Okay.
merely reveals that, or the spell merely reveals that a trap is present. You don't learn its location of each trap,
Oh.
but you do learn the general nature of the danger
This is-
posed
I
by
fucking
the
hate
trap
this.
he sent.
I fucking hate this spell.
Does
Okay.
this detect thirst traps?
It detect thirst traps. Yeah.
Always.
All of you
So
go off
basically-
because your hair is fucking beautiful.
Oh my god.
You are
what
all
you're
a
looking
thirst
for.
trap. There
Oh
are
my
4
God.
traps. There are 5 traps in this room. You see
was
4,
like, okay.
Inga, but you don't feel good about
Oh.
yourself either.
Damn.
Okay.
So basically, I don't know where it is, but I can sense something in the room if it was intended
Yes.
by its creator to be like, fuck you.
Yes, you get
Gotcha.
the. All right. I will say you're looking at this chest in the center of the room with silver fittings, and that spell and the gold key ping as a trap. You're not exactly sure what will happen, but you feel like if you turn the gold key, it would be very bad.
Okay, so we just switched out for
Okay.
the silver.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got this. Everyone
Definitely.
stand.
Yeah, and Inca will relay all of this to you.
I got it. Y'all stand back. We'll swap a rule. And I'll saunter on up there. Have the silver key, the gold one, and really quickly, just because I think that's probably what God thinks he should do, is pull the gold key out and swap it with.
Okay, you do. And in this deft maneuver, you're now holding this key. It's made of solid gold and about a foot long. So boy, oh boy.
It's heavy.
It's
Like,
heavy and
Jesus.
pretty. But yeah, you put the silver key in the lock and nothing has happened.
Look back. Yeah. All right.
Go for it.
And I'll give it a turn.
Okay. And as you do, you hear the click of the chest turning. And you see, once you open the lid, that lying in the bottom of this chest is a horn. It is a horn that has a lion's head on the very end of it, and it's slightly curved. And just even looking at this item, you get the sense that it is quite magical. This is a horn of blasting, which is a rare, very cool magic item.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Do you mean a horn like a musical instrument or like a horn of an animal, a creature?
Like a musical instrument.
Toot, toot, horn.
So you blow
Right.
into it, and there's a horn of blasting, so you can probably imagine what it does. So you see this beautiful carved object in this chest, Gob.
I'll reach in. Some antique. Somebody will give a shit about it, I guess. And I'll toss it back to Veronica or whoever has eyes on me. And I'll kind of crawl in a little bit and look for like a false bottom, because that can't be the only treasure.
Nope, that's it. It's the
Junky
only-
old
You're
horn.
like, wow, great. Somebody, D&D Dad in chat said a magical vuvuzela. That's basically what it is.
You plant that seed.
So you have found this. So Gob, yeah, you look around, disappointed. It seems like this is the only thing in this chest.
I will tug on the rope that's still attached up. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. What have I told you?
You already have 2 ice creams. No more.
Then I'll look back the key and look a little crestfallen. But
Minnie looks at the key and she's like, that's not gonna fit in grandma's purse, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, you look at that key. You could sell that key for good money. That is worth its weight in treasure alone, Gob. If that's any consolation to you.
Gob, are you gonna drag it through the snow by yourself?
yeah.
I don't care.
I can do it. Damn it.
I'm not okay, but I'm not coming to get you out of the snow when it inevitably drags you down, and you're not tying it to Bolto Thunder.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't even think about that. But yeah. Is there any other stuff in the room?
No, it seems like this was it. This was the mighty treasure that was hidden beneath Jarlmut.
Gotcha.
Oh, all right, I'm here for it.
I mean, it's a pretty cool item. If y'all want
Yeah.
to look that up
Yeah.
on D&D Beyond,
I would have been
Oh,
happy
I
with
just-
just
oh,
a
I
bit.
did, and I'm
Oh,
literally
it's
just
nice.
God,
It's
this
cool
is-
as fuck. I've
It's
always
also-
wanted one.
It's also not attunement, so anybody can use
Right.
it, which is pretty cool.
I like the N. Each use of the horn's magic has a 20% chance of causing the horn to explode. The explosion deals 10d6 fire damage
It's
to the blower and
blasting.
destroys the horn.
Sweet
Make sure it's
Lord.
clear every time.
Yeah, but
What?
30-foot cone.
That's the risk every time?
Every time.
Damage and deal 5d6 thunder to everything in the cone. Like,
Right.
it's good.
A
It's real
30-foot
good.
cone
And you can
is
deafen
like
'em.
forever.
Yeah, that's like a dragon breath attack, basically.
Right.
And deafened, which, like, is a nasty condition to put on someone.
It's a real oh shit button.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so
horn's
scary.
Oh.
magic should scare you. It is dangerous.
It's terrifying.
I love how it's specifically glass or crystal. Like, how often do you just run across like, oh, these constructs are made out of glass
You know what? You
because
would be
reasons.
shocked how many times these little details become
Can-
relevant.
True, yeah.
Can
Oh,
this, I don't know if I have to roll for this or anything, but would it also affect ice sculptures in that same way?
ooh, I would say I would give ice to you. Like if you
Nice.
ran up
Yeah.
against an ice golem, I think it would work the same way as
I
crystal
mean,
or glass.
glass or crystal, yeah.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
Hell yeah.
Because I feel like we're in a place where that can definitely
That
happen.
might come up.
You see like a smile go across Veronica's like lips, like, I know what we're gonna go and
You
break
hold
with this
your
thing.
vuvuzela. So, do you
You
all
got a
make your way-
nasty yeah.
make your way out of the tomb?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Back into the cold, frigid, fresh
Oh,
air.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was still cold down there, but it was like, refrigerator cold instead of wind blowing, awful, open conditions cold. So, taking your prize in hand, you all ascend the steps once again. Coming out from, it's kind of odd because the shadow of that throne is still hanging over. That 2K of weight. But you make your way to the top. And as you're looking around, it's at this point, because that was like midnight when all this started. So it's, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. now. So it's a weird time of night. And as you're looking around, you notice that something is wrong. You don't see Yaselm. She's not where you were before. And then you start to hear growling sounds. And you notice that there are multiple pairs of these electric blue eyes that are staring at you from the ring as you see a cadre of winter wolves that have surrounded you on top of this space. And only now you see Yaselm steps out from behind one of these pillars, and she says, "You are braver than I thought to survive the trials at Jarlmut. But your journey stops here." And she looks at you, Xena, and she says, "Come, sister, you have also been blessed by the maiden. Let us destroy them, for it is her will. Join us." And that is where we are going to end for today.
What? This cliffhanger, though.
Oh, Nassim.
Nassim!
I'm so betrayed.
She's like, goodbye.
You got something to tell us?
How dare we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Oh no. Is this your secret? Oh.
Learn from this. Like,
Who knows?
Wait
Oh.
2 weeks,
Woo!
y'all.
oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everybody so much for joining us for this 5th episode of Rime of the Frostmaiden. If you are enjoying the show, we will be back in 2 weeks. So on the 24th, we are here every other week. And of course, on the weeks we're not playing Rime of the Frostmaiden, you can check out our main campaign, which is now, it's going to be episode 98 next week. So we are racing towards our exciting finale for that campaign we've been playing for 5 years. So obviously it's getting spicy. So if you enjoyed the show, please do make sure to follow, to subscribe here on Twitch. That is super duper kind of you to do. Also just tell your friends to come and check out the show, and make sure to follow us on social media everywhere at Venture Maidens to keep up with all of the exciting things we are doing. But yeah, oh wow, you guys, I'm excited for 2 weeks. I think it's gonna be good.
I'm
Betrayal,
really upset that it's 2 weeks because now I have to like lay in bed at night
and be
wondering
mad
like
at Xena.
what is going. Not even that. I'm like, what is going on?
What
Like,
is happening right now?
Mm,
Oh, that's the best. That's
I
the
am
best.
stressed.
That's the best. Well, I have been your dungeon master, Celeste Conowitch.
I'm Joe. I've been your North fighter, Gob Herkenstone.
I am Katie, and I've been playing Minerva Tinkabobble, your human wizard.
I'm Nassim, and I am most certainly Xena Orendi, your Kalishtar cleric, friend as always. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
It's fine, and we're all cool.
This is cool, right? This is totally fine.
Right? Everything's great.
And and I am Sage, and I have been your Circle of the Stars druid, Inga Selenin.
And I'm Vincent, your changeling warlock filled with all that eldritch sass.
Yes, and
Yes.
you can also support us in other ways during the week, different streams. Katie, why don't you talk about what's happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Celeste and I are going to be on the Nerd Immersion channel playing Baldur's Gate. We are finally going to meet some gobos.
Finally, I've been
Finally.
waiting.
So
Finally.
excited.
I love
I
goblins.
did manage to push a closet with my mage hand, but then he turned out to be the best of us.
I know,
I
and you
regret it.
you won't do it anymore, right?
No.
Stinky is my
No,
friend, my best
Stinky is
friend.
one of us. Also tomorrow,
And-
if you join us on our Patreon, we will be posting Valentines for you to give to your friends, your families, your lovers, whoever you want.
Yes. And that's even just $1 a month. If you like what we do, you can support and get free Valentines, as well as a bunch of other additional content, including Sage. Do you want to talk about what's happening on Friday?
Oh wow, we're playing our 6th episode of The Rising Hunger. Now that we have successfully saved the Spear Maidens of Hope, recovered a holy artifact. Well, we're gonna find out what the fuck they do and what the heck to do with it next, and figure out where this strange siren song is coming from after we've just completed our castle heist.
Ooh.
So join us from 6 to 8 p.m. PST this Friday and every Friday thereafter for our spooky series.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you again so much for being here, for supporting the show. And until next time,
Stay frosty. Oh my God, no one-
Stay frosty.
No one count it down.
No, I'm sorry. Wait, we never count. Okay, bye,
never
everybody.
count down.
Two.
Countdown.